Assalamu alaikum. My name's Salim Siddiqui, and this is Hot Conflict. It's 2000, 2004, 2005. I'm in law school, everything's going smoothly, supposedly, and I get a notice I need to come down to the office. You see, I'm one of those Muslim guys in law school, and I've had a few too many run-ins with the FBI, and things are going kind of strange. I really haven't been paying enough attention in school, because obviously you guys know I have so many personal issues. I mean, I'm dealing with my mother, my father, and my finances. Any property I had, I've been selling. I'm almost out of money. I'm up to my eyeballs in student loans. I've taken all the student loans, and now I'm taking the personal loans. I've got involved in this huge real estate project. You know what it's like. I mean, I'm in school. I'm the self-employed real estate type. I'm doing the no-doc loans, high interest rates. I'm doing one of those speculative real estate projects. I'm building a property from scratch. I've got contractors, and they're screwing me on the deal, and none of the payments are coming in, and things are getting kind of crazy, and I'm trying to juggle everything, and supposed to be figuring out about my dad, and my wife's having another baby, another boy, and I'm worrying about this concept about things going on in my mind, and I'm really troubled because, you know, there really is a war, and I'm not talking about fighting or getting involved in some physical war on the plains of the earth. I mean, there's really strange things going on, and this, as you know, brothers and sisters, is the strangest story you ever heard, because there are weird things out there, and sometimes I forget, and I try to remind myself, and I'm looking online, and I'm doing the research, and I'm thinking to myself, this computer age is changing, and I should really be trying to do more online, and people are talking about the internet, and MySpace, and Facebook, and all these weird kinds of things, and YouTube, and I'm thinking, what is this new kind of communication, and what is this all about? And I'm kind of learning about this on the side, and oh yeah, I'm supposed to be going down to the office at the law school, and I'm getting in there, and you know, I've dealt with so many problems with the FBI and, you know, the law school. Every time I tried to get any help from them, it was always kind of strange, and I'm walking into the office, and Mr. Siddiqui, you're being expelled from law school. Excuse me? Yeah, I'm sorry. You failed a few classes and you're being expelled. What? That's not possible. I mean, this is my third year. I've got almost all the credits to graduate. How did this even happen? I'm being expelled? Yeah, I'm sorry. You failed too many classes and you're being expelled. You were on probation. You knew that, didn't you? You received notice. No, I wasn't on probation. I didn't receive notice at all. Well, of course you did. You definitely received notice. Anybody who's being expelled would have received notice the semester prior, and they would have been on probation and would have seen a counselor. I'm sure it's all here in the file. No, that didn't happen. You see, everybody's trying to tell you that you should try and somehow figure out how to fit in and go into the system, and you're a Muslim, you're from the West, everything's going to work out if you just pay your dues and try, you know, but no matter what happens, they cut off your legs, so you don't have a leg to stand on. I'm thinking about my brother, I'm thinking about that other mujahid, and you know, I really haven't hung out very much with him, and he's been dealing with his own situation, and I've been dealing with so much of my own situation that I don't want to be involved in a lot of things, and people are asking me to do more in the mosque, and I'm starting to give the translations more of the sermons and the lectures, and a lot of things are happening for me, and I'm being expelled? Wait a second. What's really going on? I mean, this is the plan. I mean, I'm going to become a lawyer, right? I mean, I know I don't really want to practice law, and I don't have a lot of respect for lawyers, and, you know, I do. Why? What is the plan? I thought I'm doing the plan. Oh, my God. What am I going to tell my dad? Oh, I can't believe it. See, I'm trying to numb myself. I'm here totally away from my dad. I'm not getting the benefit of being around my father, and I'm numbing my heart. And to be honest, brothers and sisters, I'm barely even calling my father that often because I don't know what to say. Because the world is falling apart around me, and I really don't know what I'm doing. Seriously, I thought I was paying more attention in class. I mean, I know if anybody who's ever been in a class with me and they say, everybody pays attention in class and they know what their grades are and people actually pay attention to their grades. Honestly, brothers and sisters, I'm one of those people. I have no clue what any of my grades are or what's going on in my classes most of the time. That's not a surprise. I don't have any idea about what's going on about anything most of the time. I'm so totally lost and confused. You see, the FBI wants me to come in and they want me to start being some kind of liaison, and now I'm thinking maybe I should start promoting myself as an expert witness or putting myself as an analyst, because I need to stop being a part of the problem and start being a part of the solution. I need to start milking my knowledge for some benefit. I need to start doing something. I'm getting expelled from law school. I get a call from a brother from Egypt. Shows up out of the blue. Haven't seen him in years. Haven't seen him since the good old days, when all the Mujahideen brothers were hanging out. He's in Houston for a couple of days. He gives me a call. Go hang out. Asks me about how all the brothers are, how everybody's doing. Where is everybody? I say, there's not really anybody left. Everybody's all gone, doing their own thing. All the brothers from, 10 years ago when people were hanging out in the masjid, all the youth, the shabab, those guys are all gone. He's like, what about that brother so-and-so, The brother who gave me his oath by hand. I said, he's still around, I don't see him that much. I should try and spend more time with him. This brother from Egypt stays with me next few days. Later on that night, he's like, come on, let's go. We got to go to Walmart. Go buy some shopping, stuff I need to take back to Egypt. I'm only here for a few days. We get to the Walmart. It's late in the night. 24-hour Walmart. We finally get into the store. He's like, all right. Looks around. I don't think anybody's listening to me. I got stuff to tell you, Brother Salim. What? What's going on, man? He says to me, there's way more going on in Egypt than we thought, man. I've been following up on the things that we were talking about, the things about digging for ancient cultural property, digging for different stuff, and they're looking for something. They're looking for something specific. They're looking for something. It's really strange. You're going to freak out when you understand what's going on. They're looking for some ancient superpower, supernatural force. They're looking for some special thing. They're looking for something that they think they can control the jinns with. I smile. I say, they're looking for the red Ziba. The Egyptian brother. I mean, he's a total Muslim. He's a total Egyptian. He looks at me. I'm a funky white boy from America. He says, Salim, you know about the red Ziba? I say, listen, brother, you got to wake up pretty early in the morning to find something strange on this earth that I haven't heard about. If there is something strange, oh, brothers and sisters, if there is something strange and weird and gharib and on the fringe and wild and crazy, there are people on this earth who know about it. My name is Salim Siddiqui, and on the English language, you're going to have to figure out, do I really know what I'm talking about? Oh, brothers and sisters, this world is heading towards disclosures and announcements and awakenings and ascension. And you who are listening to this story have to discern, are there people who truly understand? Because when weird, strange things start to happen all around the whole planet, then they will wonder, how come no one truly understood what was really going on? And people are awakening in Egypt right now as we speak. And oh, brothers and sisters, some on this earth truly understand what's happening. It's 2005, 2006 maybe, and this brother's telling me they're looking for the red Ziba. They're looking for the red force. They're looking for the sacred red energy, and they're going to use it to control the jinns. And you've heard about this and you know about it? I say, oh, brother, I don't know very much, but I have heard of a few things. He says, what do you know? I say, I know what you know. The same thing that you know. It's only legend. No one's really found this stuff. And no one knows what it is, and what kinds of jinns, and what kind of power, and what kind of secret energy, and what are you really talking about? I don't know, he says. But there's more going on than we thought. And there is so much digging like you can't believe, and it is happening everywhere. Stays a few days and then takes off. I haven't laid eyes on that brother since he went back to Egypt. Next few days, I bump into that Mujahid brother and I say to him, you know, we got to hang out, we got to get together, and we hang out, and I actually decide, you know, once and for all, I'm going to tell him what I feel. This is going to sound kind of silly, but I'm going to tell him, you know, brother, I want to do something with you, a project, a business, an idea, a project, anything that we could do together, because we haven't done anything together since in the old days when we were talking about doing crazy things in the path of Allah, and I miss the companion of a brother. I miss being with a brother like a mujahid and having that bond. I want to do anything with you. You're a brother that I love for the sake of Allah. And I don't think I love anybody more than I love you. You're my brother. Let's do anything. And he feels really sad. He feels really sorry. And he's thinking to himself, yeah, maybe, you know, okay, we should try. We should do something. We'll come up with an idea, hang out more. But maybe in his mind, he's thinking of a strange, strange thought that I have forgotten. My name is Salim, and I'm the brother of that mujahid. But many, many, many years ago, in a heated moment, in a conflict and argument, in disagreements between family and friends, and jihad and war and the conflict and the struggles in the early 90s, the father of this mujahid told him, stay away from brother Salim. I'm telling you this as your father. You'll be sorry. And this brother was so close to me that he told me what his father said. And that has been bothering me for many, many years. How is it possible that I love this brother for the sake of Allah? And I tell him, after he tells me that, because I felt him avoiding me years and years ago. He tells me this is what his father said, and he didn't want to disobey his father. And I say to him, you held back the salams from me for more than 3 days. I mean, at this time, we're punks, we're kids, we're mujahideen, you know, we're like hardcore, man. We're starting the new revolution, it's the 90s or whatever. Everybody thinks they're all tight. We're young, we probably don't know what we're talking about. I mean, I'm older and wiser now, and I know at this age, I definitely don't know what I'm talking about. So then, how was I so confident? I say to him, how dare your father suggest that you break off contact with me when the messenger has ordered that you don't have the right to leave off salams for anybody more than 3 days? Am I a disbeliever?